Kugan Cassius, IFLTV. It's 9 AM here in Dubai. Jake Paul, man, I tell you what, just gone 6 rounds with AJ. VJ, not many people know him better than you.
Yeah.
First of all, are you surprised that it took that many rounds for Joshua to eventually get him out there?
I'm not surprised because I was with Jake last week in camp, and the way he was moving, cutting off the ring, and then making those sharp attacks. Like, the bigger guys were having troubles with it. And I knew it would take a while to get his timing. And the goal was to get to the middle part of the fight, get out of those first couple rounds when Joshua was most dangerous. Joshua, credit to him, he continued with the pressure and continued doing it, and Jake slowed down a little bit. And it's a process going to fight heavyweights, and like Joshua, it's very difficult just to jump up from cruiserweight and fight those kind of guys. So I'm not surprised it took Joshua that long. I'm really proud of Jake for biting down for 6 rounds. Nobody thought he'd go that long. Nobody did. I just feel like he wasn't able to really get into Joshua's rhythm a little bit because Joshua's huge and he was giving him troubles. But it was a good fight. Congratulations to Joshua, and he did what he had to do.
There was obviously hardly a punch thrown in rounds 1 and 2, but that kind of suited Jake as well, didn't it? As well, and it frustrated Joshua, you could see, for a little while there.
It did. You got to keep the big man turning. You can't stand there and trade with AJ. He's a big guy. So the key was keep him moving, keep him turning, get Joshua to. He kept turning, so he couldn't load up on the punches, and Jake was going to pick his spots. But we weren't really too concerned about the first couple rounds. We just wanted to get through to the third, get to the fourth, and then make a fight out of it. And Joshua was able to keep the pressure on. And it seemed like Jake, maybe, I don't know what happened when he got hit with the shot. He kind of, like, something weird happened with his knee. He was kind of fighting different after that. I don't know what happened, but, congratulations to Joshua. He landed a big jab the body, right hand up in the 6th round. And, Jake got it in the 6th round and learned a lot from it.
BJ, Jake went to the ground a few times.
Yeah, he did, yeah.
Tactically, was that something that was kind of in play before? I mean, aside from the knockdowns I'm talking about.
Well, the thing about it is when you're fighting a big guy like Joshua, and anytime you come in for a clinch, the big guys just push you down. Yeah. Vladimir Klitschko does it, Tyson Fury, they all do it, all the big guys, and Joshua's really strong. You can't really fight that, so Jake was just kind of going down. Now, obviously, he didn't have to grab the legs when he went down, but he went down a few times and just kind of, letting the referee pick him back up, because you can't fight Joshua when you're down like that, and you can't sit in that middle area. You got to really get in and clinch, or you got to get the hell out, because you can't sit there in the middle.
Last one, I just heard there on your stream that, can't remember who said it, that Jake might not fight again. I mean, it just goes to show, like people talk about when he was going to fight Canelo, etc., etc. I mean, I know there's kind of levels in terms of size and experience, etc., but do you think he will fight again? Yeah,
I think he will, but I mean, give him a break. He's been going pretty hard for 6 years. Let him take 6 months, a year off, refresh. He fought Mike Tyson last year in a massive event. He fought AJ this time. I mean, just one massive event after another. He deserves a break, and he's worked pretty hard. So let him enjoy some of his accomplishments, and let him kind of go back to the drawing board and see where he's at, and we'll see.
BJ, we'll let you go to bed.
Appreciate it. Thanks.
Top man. Thank you.